Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
Hey, oh man, how about that? I opened up my mouth and I start choking. Let me get a drink of water here real quick. We're gonna make this quick today. You know, I spent about 20 hours on the road this weekend, and most of it on Saturday. How many of you know what a QR code is? We're gonna make this extremely simple because I want to tell you right now, if you're not using QR code marketing, and I tell you what, I kicked myself in the butt 5,000 times. I've known about QR codes, have worked with QR codes, have used QR codes in the past, and you know, when they first came out in the United States, people kind of looked at them like, "What the heck is that?" And now, guess what? You see them everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. There's no place you do not see a QR code anymore. Pull up to a gas station, they're everywhere. Pull up to buildings, they're everywhere. Pull up to signs, look at the cups, look at everything around you. If you're not using QR code marketing, you're losing. You're losing out. You're losing money. You're losing views. You're losing people looking at and seeing what you're doing. Let me show you something else that you're losing on. And you can say, well, Kerry, that's because you're in the business. No, well, exactly. That's why I'm in the business. That's exactly the truth. The reason why I'm in the business is because it makes money. And make money, the only way you can build a business is market. This is the dumbest crap I've ever heard in my life. Listen to what I'm fixing to tell you. If you're a business owner, this is the dumbest crap I've ever heard in my life. I can't afford to market. If you can't afford to market, you can't afford to be in business. If you can't afford to market your business and let people know you're there, then you have no business being in business and you need to shut the doors. That's just the way it is. Marketing your business is the most important thing you get. Well, Kerry, we're in a recession. Businesses are still marketing. Turn on the TV. Do you see businesses turning off their ads on television? No. Do you hear businesses turning off their ads on the radio? No. Do you see billboards coming down? No. You know why? Because they've got to drive traffic. And guess where they're driving traffic from? They're driving traffic from your business to their business because they're the ones marketing and nobody knows that you're open. Had a business out in Phoenix, Arizona, an auto repair shop. And he said, I'm not on Google. And I pulled up Google and gosh, the number 3 thing on Google was a video I did for him a few years ago. But this was the problem. He did not have his information correct on Google, so nobody knew where the heck he was. We went in and fixed it. In less than 2 weeks, he had 153 new views on Google because we fixed his information. Why are you not looking at that stuff? Why are you not developing your programs? Why are you not marketing? Why are you not doing the things that you should be doing? Why do you not have these 2 things? And I'm fixing to show you something here. Very simple. Why do you not have a business app? And why do you not have a QR code that's absolutely stuck on everything out there so that you can do what? So that you can drive business to your app. I'm fixing to show you something that's going to blow your mind. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this tonight because if you don't see it, you probably don't need to be watching this anyway. You know what? I talk to people and talk to people and talk to people, and I just get my mind blown more every single day. But if you do not have, let me see if I can get my mouse over here. If you do not have one of these, this is called a mobile app, a business app, okay? And you do not have one of these, guess what? You're 20 years behind times. 20 years behind times. Now, let me show you something else real quick. And I'm fixing to show you something. You say, well, Kerry, you're just full of smoke and mirrors. No, I'm going to show you the truth. How many of you, let me blow this thing up here. How many of you remember seeing this ad during the Super Bowl? Oops. This ad right here. It was nothing but a bunch of QR codes floating around the screen. Nobody even knew what company it was. Let me read you this because you probably can't see it on the screen. If there's one thing we've learned from the 2022 Super Bowl, it's that QR codes have gone mainstream. That's what you saw floating around there. It was Coinbase. And I scanned it and pulled it up. I thought it was the most genius thing it ever was because I was curious. I was curious what they were using the QR code marketing for, but more importantly, I was curious where the QR codes went to. If you're not using QR codes in your marketing, then you are screwing up. According to Cham Gartenberg from The Verge, Coinbase made its Super Bowl 2022 debut with a remarkable yet clever QR code ad that supported the company's less talk. Why? Because those little codes have more information in them than you will ever be able to use. Okay? Less talk, more Bitcoin campaign. The article goes on to say the full 60-second ad almost entirely consisted of a colorful, bouncing QR code reminiscent of the iconic bouncing DVD logo. When scanned, the code brought viewers to Coinbase's promotional website, offering a limited time promotion of $15 worth of free Bitcoin to new signups, along with a $3 million giveaway that customers could enter. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you that you got to give away $3 million because you probably don't got $3 million to give away. I don't got $3 million to give away, but I do know this: the QR code drives traffic. It is full of information. It will take people where they need to go. They are curious when they see it. I've gotten where I scan them everywhere. I've gotten free drinks. I've gotten free sandwiches. I've gotten all kinds of stuff. Why are you not in that market? Let me continue here. Okay. Coinbase alone spent $13 million on their Super Bowl ad. Now, I'm not telling you to spend $13 million on your Super Bowl ad. A simple yet mesmerizing experience that garnered 20 million visitors. 20 million visitors. Did you hear what I said there? 20 million visitors. I saw somebody jump in and jump out. That's because you can't handle the heat. If you can't handle the heat on the Truth Guy, then don't show up. That's just the way it is. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to show it to you in black and white. And if you're not willing to do it, then you don't need to. You need to shut your doors. Go back to the job. Go back to doing what you like to do. Getting somebody else to tell you what to do and shut your doors on your business. That's just the way it is. Coinbase alone spent $13 million on its Super Bowl ad. A simple yet mesmerizing experience that garnered 20 million visitors and boosted its crypto app downloads by 279%. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you go out every day? How many of you go out? Let me remove this because I'm going to show you one more thing here. How many of you go out every day, but you don't go out naked? You go out with clothes on, right? Because unfortunately, I have to wear clothes. Trust me, you're lucky I have to wear clothes. All right. By the way, this is an article from Bitly QR Code Index H1 2022 report. If you're wondering where this came from, there's all kind of stuff in here. Marvel Studios, how they're using QR codes. Marriott International, I mean, how they putting QR codes on everything. The schools in Kaufman, Texas, you don't get no information unless you scan a QR code. My Jessica showed me today they had a QR code on the bathroom stall door telling the students to buy their yearbook. You know, Coinbase, obviously, we just went through that. Let me read this here real quick. QR codes are well on their way to becoming pervasive across global markets and industries, with usage up 152% from just 1 year ago. Brands and businesses who aren't building QR codes into their marketing strategy need to look closer at the new ways QR codes enable them to interact with their audience. Think about this. You can give all the information you want about your business. People drive by businesses every single day. Every single day, and do not know what's inside that business. What if they could scan this QR code? Tells you everything about it. What if you had the opportunity to have an app that really gives you all the information, the about information, be able to talk to them, be able to click on a button, be able to do all that thing and get all the information you want, okay? We're going to talk about that on another show. When it comes to digital content, listen to what I'm fixing to say. This is extremely important. This isn't Carrie talking, okay? This is somebody that's spending millions of dollars on research. What did I do? I simply downloaded it off of Google, and it didn't cost me a nickel, all right? When it comes to digital content, audiences have become more selective about who and what they will engage with. QR codes promise something different. An interactive, often multimedia experience that has global customers scanning QR codes at a steady year-over-year increase since 2019. QR code experiences are evolving fast, and so is creativity and innovation of the brands and businesses deploying them. Early adopters who are increasing their investments in QR codes are reaping the benefits of deeper customer connection. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, business today is about one thing: customer connection. If you're not connecting with your customers, if you're not giving them the opportunity to come back, if you're not doing those things that you have to do to reach out and touch that customer, put your hands on their shoulders, give them a massage, throw a nice coupon out there that they can scan with a QR code when they're down at the laundromat and they're hot and they're tired and they need a nice cold drink, or maybe they need a hamburger and a cold drink, and you're going to give them the cold drink to walk in your store and get a hamburger. If you're not doing those things, guess what? They're going to go somewhere else. You have to be 100% focused on the direction of your business. If you're not, your business is not going to make it over the next several years. You'll be lucky if you make it to the next year. Why? Because there are people out there doing the things they have to do to make it happen, and that is build their business using the latest technology, using QR codes, using mobile apps in ways to reach out to people. Think about this. Run a simple quarter-page ad, nothing but a QR code. Run a simple Facebook ad with nothing but a QR code, and watch the numbers start to go. You say, well, Kerry, I don't know how to do that. Then what you need to do is you need to get on Facebook or wherever you're watching this video right now and shoot me a message and say, Kerry, we don't know how to do this. Obviously you do. Come out here and help us do it. I'm not the cheapest guy in town. I tell you that right now. I didn't get to where I'm at by being the cheapest guy. You can use the cheapest guy in town, and that's what you're going to get, cheap crap. You're going to use somebody that knows what they're doing and help you build your business and get you where you need to go. That's the way it is today. That's why I'm the truth guy. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to hit you upside the head a couple times and let you know, hey, if you're not doing these things, your business is not going to grow. It's not going to happen. I'm going to show you something. This is as simple as it gets. Me and my buddy last night, Roger Pineda, we were on the phone. He's got an affiliate business that he's really into. I'm starting a new campaign called Pin Me. And matter of fact, Jessica and I have been working on it all weekend long. And it's kind of a cool little deal we've been putting together. But I'm going to show you something. And I said this a while ago, how many of you walk out of the house every single day, you grab a t-shirt out of the closet promoting somebody else's crap, okay? You're promoting somebody else's stuff, and you put on their t-shirt because somebody gave it to you for free, but you're not willing to pay $10 or $15 or $25 to get a t-shirt to promote your own business. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, doesn't make sense to me. And I will tell you, I haven't been doing it because I'm as dumb as the rest of them. But I got my t-shirts ordered today because I told Jessica, get ready to start wearing t-shirts and blue jeans because we're going to start promoting our own businesses. Why? Because we go out and every single day we're out in the public and we're walking around and we're doing those things. All right. So let me show you here. How many of you go out in public every single day? Look at there. Why don't you just get you a simple t-shirt? You ain't got to put a lot on it. Say, scan me. Okay, this is our new web address. Okay, and we're working on it right now. Working on a simple sales page that's going to be attached to it. And this is what's going to be attached to it right here. They're going to scan that in the store, and they're going to go to our sales page. Now, I want you to think about this. Maybe you sell widgets. Maybe you have an Etsy page. I've been fired up for 2 days, man. I'm dry. What if you have a product that you sell? What if you have an Etsy page and you got a product on there that's really hot, but you want to make it hotter? You want to give everybody a chance to buy it. Why don't you create yourself a QR code, put it on the back of a t-shirt, and go out all over town? You know what's going to happen? People are going to scan it. They're going to pick up their phone and they're going to scan it. Now I'm going to show you something real quick. Let me pull up. That phone's dead. Let me pull up this phone right here. All right. Let me see here. I'm going to pull up my camera. All right, there's my camera. I'm going to scan that. I'm going to click on it. And look at there, it goes to his page just that quick. And just that quick, he can be standing in line and people are going to be scanning that on their phones to do what? To find out what it is. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to be the next Coinbase and get 20 million viewers on your QR code. I'm not going to tell you that. But I can promise you this. You're going to get this many 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 if you don't put one out there. Simple marketing. Either do it and make money or don't do it and make nothing. That's the way business works. That's the way it works. So with that said, I'm going to shut her down. I'm actually fixing to go to bed. Matter of fact, here comes Patch right here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Patch came in. He just opened the door. Got Merle down here. Patch is ready. They're ready. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me see if I can get him up here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Patch. Come here, Patch. It's my buddy right here. Everybody get to see my buddy right here. Now, if y'all remember my little Chihuahua, okay, that's enough. He loves me. He wants to give a hug. If you remember my little Chihuahua, him and Pat, you hear Merle talking in the background. My little Chihuahua, him and Patch were best buddies. And when my little Chihuahua passed away, he got ran over. I think his heart went inside Patch's body. Patch and I were very, very close and love him to death. You know, he's a great dog. But anyway, with that said, get off your butt. We'll start doing some trainings on QR marketing. I think this is, I know it's the future. It's been the future for a long time. I've been looking at QR code marketing since 2011. You know, it started in Japan. That's how they track things. That's how they just went through and scanned stuff in the warehouses. That's where it actually started. That's the story behind QR code marketing. But anyway, if you want to know the truth, come listen to me. If the truth hurts, it's the wrong place to be. But I will tell you this. I love you. I want your business to grow. I want things to happen for you. Make it happen. And you'll be glad you did. Everybody have a great day.